Hey all, this is Erst, and welcome back to Warhammer 40K Spice Marine. As we are still back in here, looking for turrets to try to kill us. Like that one. Can't actually tag them until they're active, so this is kind of more of an academic exercise of where can we get them where they can't get us. It's kind of a fun game to play when turrets are involved. There's a lot of cover here. There's a lot of them here, though. I'm not too happy about this. If I remember correctly, this is a place prone.
The command room is beyond those doors.
Thank you, Drogon. Hi. You know what else is here? Frickin' turrets, bro. Alright, let's take a look. Hey, we're okay behind this giant steel container. Where can we get these turrets at? Where are all the turrets at? No? Come on. Got one. Get the other one. Got two. Uh-oh, hi. Now we're getting better. We can't really do this too quick, because these things are going to take us apart otherwise. Where are you, little dude? Oh god, they move. Oh god, these move. That's not cool. That's not part of the job profile. I didn't sign up for moving freaking turrets. Hold on now. I'll get you. Yeah, alright. Alright, siege warfare with turrets. Not my idea of a good time. Come on, dudes. You done yet? There we go. Ow, my armor. But luckily, that actually came out without too much of a hitch. Yay! I think this is not the way. Let me out! No, sorry, I guess the command room is in that direction. Fine, Drogon, I guess we'll follow where you lead. Despite me not having a lot of faith in you not getting us killed. Ammo! And now we have the Hydra Bolter. I guess we're a little better off against these turrets too. But I'm here's hoping we can actually, I don't know, not see any more of those ugly things. That'd be awfully nice. That'd be awful swell. But what's this? What's this? What's this? Supreme Fury. Because nothing says Fury like another Purity Seal. Alright, what do we got? Yep. A merciless justice upon the enemies of humanity. Merely meaning everybody. Power axe, don't want a chain sword. Reload that.
All the security measures will be down shortly, Captain.
Oh, that's the melt ammo, isn't it?
They were the only thing keeping the orcs outside, however.
Thanks, Drogon.
But you will be able to fire.
This is remarkably well engineered,
We
this
had
little
better do
death
so
trap
quickly.
of yours.
This place will be awash with orcs before long.
Indeed.
Of course.
Agreed.
Security systems disabled.
Authorization recognized.
Yeehaw.
Releasing safeguard.
Alright, Drogon, talk to me, buddy. What do I need to do?
Please proceed to the generator room.
We are proceeding to the generator room. Love to show you the drawing room, but you see, today I have the fear. Drogon just seems like one of those, like, crazy aristocratic nut jobs that lock themselves away somewhere. Wow, them would be orcs. Movie bits! Not like turrets at all. God, I love this gun. Hi. My gun has armor piercing. Hey, things that aren't turrets. So nice. I'm gonna toss this here a little bit. Then I'm gonna go to town. Whoa, that's a squig. Squiggy poo! Alright. Let's Sedona's handle that one. Wow, this gun's better. Woohoo! He's dead. Really just kind of a part of him at this point. Hi. Let's do shooter boys. Oi! What's up? Oh, it's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, we're doing good.
Place the canister into its cradle inside the power core
Ooh,
capsule.
servo skull. Here's
Risk
one.
exposure
I missed one.
Only if you drop the canister.
Yay, we got another Drogon journal. I thought I got most of these already, but apparently I'm missing a few. Yay, we'll go over those at some point later. If someone actually really feels like listening to those, I'll go through all the journals in like a little separate episode. But let me insert the canister into the pylon pedestal thing? I don't know. I'm not even sure what this is at this point. Let's go.
Very good, Captain.
You can insert square
Your
peg
time
into round
carrying
hole.
My power source is finally at an end.
That's just creepy, Drogon. That's legit creepy.
Stand clear. Cyclic Scourge firing sequence commenced.
Standing clear.
Alarm. Structural damage.
What?
Warning. Emergency containment rights commenced.
What?
Damnable thing!
What do you
damnable
need me to
thing.
do, Inquisitor?
You will need to manually restart the array alignment. Forcibly, if you must.
Always
Where?
something.
In the firing chamber. Board the lift, Ultramarines.
Well, there. I see you over there. I want you to come here. And all that good stuff. Alrighty, well, this should be interesting. Nothing ever went wrong with realigning the firing panels manually.
Captain, you must hurry. The downed orcs have cut the main conduits to the firing tower.
Drogon, calm
Must
the
reconnect
hell
conduits,
down.
Captain,
Seriously,
or we're
bro.
facing an overload that will rip this planet apart.
Understood.
Stop being so dramatic, Mark Strong. Yeah, if you didn't know who's voicing Titus, it is Mark Strong. If you hadn't figured that out yet or was bugging on the edge of your vision, like, who is that guy? I've heard him before. Indeed you have. But this game, he's a Spice Marine. Along with Sidonis being a badass and Leandros being a Ponce, I guess. Alrighty, well, so waiting for this elevator, the unnecessarily long elevator ride, which is trying to disguise the saving or game loading screens, I guess, honestly. It just seems like really long elevator rides are a thing in the Imperial. Hi!
Clear it out.
It is infested,
No mercy.
alright. I need my crosshairs, guys, even though I kind of shoot and hit pretty well with that. Alright, come on, buddy. Get over here. Oh, wow, I'm getting kicking crap out of this guy pretty easy. Alright, closing the console now. Let's go. Let's get the firing array done. Done and handled. Wow, that was quick. That's really all that was? Wow, that was kind of
Inquisitor.
not dramatic at all, actually.
Now,
They moved a panel!
the main control
No! Whatever shall we do? It's beyond our skill to heal. Alright, main panel. I'm guessing it's not down here. It's probably up there. Main panels tend to be in high, elevated, interesting places. That's what main panels do, after all. They are elevated items. That's a pretty cool weapon, I gotta say.
Weapons authorization confirmed.
There we go. Confirmed indeed. Nothing ever went wrong with firing a test experimental weapon, right? Of course not.
Primary containment fixture.
Oh, shit.
engaging. Firing
Let's back off. I'm gonna get away from that and watch the fireworks. Through a zoom lens. That's a pretty creepy looking weapon, I gotta say. Why is everything shaking?
Firing now. Alarm.
Alarm what? Uh-oh.
Look at the spire.
That did not go well. And we got ourselves some orcs.
I've been looking for you, Space Marine.
Ah,
You got something of mine.
yeah, I do. Stay the hell away from me, buddy. And that did not end well. I guess it kind of worked. And there's a power source, which is full of tasty heresy and chaos and warp energies. Oh joy. No, never mind. Didn't work at all.
Why didn't it work?
Damn that Drogon! Never trust the Inquisition!
Guys, experimental.
Stand fast, Ultramarines. We can handle a few orcs.
Even the big one.
Space Marine! Was that supposed to hurt?
If y'all wonder what chaos is, well, there's your primer. Bloodletters!
Chaos demons! How is this possible?
You got new friends now, Space Marine!
Orcs aren't that bright, but, you know, at least they do some good whooping. That's not so good. Drogon, you got some splaining to do.
Inquisitor! Get back! Drogon!
I have served you well, Lord Emerald.
Traitor.
I see. My servant did all that I hoped and more. But he would never have succeeded without you, Captain Titus. Thanks to these brave space marines, we have broken
Looks like he has a stove on his back, doesn't it?
this reality.
Kind of, I don't know, not a good look.
Blessed gateway. Clever fool. You seem surprisingly able to resist my touch, Titus of the Ultramarines. And that of the war, which impressed my servant to no end. Ah, you think the Inquisitor a traitor, but Drogon has been dead since before you first met. You have been used by my puppet of flesh and bone.
Oh, great, he's a meat puppet.
I ain't so easy to kill.
Never been happier to see a large angry orc, honestly. Well, that's one way to get rid of a Chaos Champion. Let's get the hell out
Emperor, protect
of
us.
here.
We need an exit.
To the left!
Weaponry? No weaponry. Get the hell out. Freaking bloodletters. Alright. So melt is for. I'm just not gonna waste really important guns on this. Get rid of these guys real quick. They do teleport around, they're pretty agile and mobile. I don't really screw with these guys too much. They do a lot of damage if you're not careful. You gotta be careful with the demons. Aye. Aren't you an asshole? Alright, let's keep moving. Keep moving, Marines. Advance, advance, advance. Don't be bogged down. Sedonis, oh, hi. That was interesting. Go run into that. If I really need to burn a melt, I will, but I'll try to avoid that. It is the weapon of last resort against ugly buggers. Headshots work pretty good against bloodletters regardless. Hi. Are you in a wall right now? There we go. Can you go away now? Thank you. I can't leave a demon unturned here. Let's get the hell out of here before this turns into an absolute chaos and clusterfuck. I wonder if they can teleport in the elevator. I'm hoping not. I don't remember if they do.
Speak truth. Did we cause a chaos invasion?
Of course we
I mean,
did.
you kind of saw it in
The
the Andros.
Inquisitor puppet manipulated us from the moment we met.
And before. The false Inquisitor sent the distress call.
I don't think so, Leandros. The man's urgency, his fear. I believe that was the real Drogon, facing certain death.
And it found him.
But not at the Orcs' hands. Somehow the agents of Chaos were already here.
Yeah, so some Space Marines went traitor during something called the Horus Heresy, and they decided to worship Chaos. So they started basically going all gothy, putting skulls on their armor, and getting all like... Woo, that didn't sound good. Getting all like creepy and chaotic and shit. So that's what kind of what we saw. Nemeroth is one of those, basically. He's a Chaos Champion. Kind of a sorcerer, got some psychic powers from being in the warp for so long. Long story. Suffice to say, he's not a nice guy. Whoa, hi. I thought I killed you already. Alright. Melta, always a good decision. Even when faced with demons who are sort of incorporeal. Melta's always good. It means you're going to reload Melta right now. There we go. Much better. We also have the Supreme Fury, if need be. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna clear my way a little bit here. The demons are far more dangerous than the orcs are, in my opinion. You teleport around, they tend to be a little more unpredictable. So I do try to get a lot of these guys in the crossfire here. Melt at range. Ow. You go away. Yeah, these are relatively easy to deal with comparatively. The execution here and there is always nice, though. Alright. Hi. Oh, you're a tricky little bastard. You get knocked down from that. How do we execute one demon? Oh, axe to the chest, because that's just how we roll, son. Hi. How many more of you do I have? Oh, you killed them already, Sidonis? Where's the exit?
Moving.
That's the exit. This is the exit. That's a damn big exit. Like I said, Melta, all good, baby. All good. Always have a Melta handy. Well, that escalated quickly.
That gate, it's getting bigger. If it gets much larger,
Yes, it is.
Nemeroth can bring his fleet through.
Then we must cut the link between Warp Gate and Tower.
You have a plan.
We use Invictus to sever the orbital spire.
At that range, will the Titan's cannon be effective?
It's time we use the power source to our advantage. To supercharge Invictus. We need to reach that Titan.
Well, time to activate that. And, you know, where we're going to get the entire crew for the Titan, we'll see. But, you know, that's part of the plan. It's all part of Titus's grand plan, right? We trust Titus because he is our epitome, our avatar in this world. Where are we going, anyway? This way. I guess this way. Onward, friends, onward! To glory and victory for the Ultra Smurfs. Ultramarines, sorry. Need to be dramatic here, sorry. There's no humor allowed in Ultramarine territory. It's only drama and victory. I'm really not looking forward to dealing with this Chaos Invasion, though. That's not gonna be fun, bro. At least I got my Hydra Bolter now. That's all cool and stuff. Now, where are we going? Well, it's onward and upward, I guess. Ooh, explosives. Something tasty back there? Hope so. Anything shiny? Absolutely nothing. It's probably a servo skull back here already collected, honestly. So let's keep moving. Sometimes secrets aren't really secrets when you've already found the secret already. Irony, that. Alright. Again, another sequence of long and nondescript tunnels for us to run through because God knows it's interesting.
Demon killed Inquisitor Drogon.
This is better.
Alone, there was no way the demon could get the power source past 1,000,000 orcs. It needed help.
And we obliged.
Indeed.
I was deceived. I am responsible for chaos breaking through to this world.
Oh, is that a thunder hammer? Yes, it is. Give me some of that.
Genetic scan complete.
Iron Halo?
Yes!
Oh, I know what we're doing here. This is one of my favorite set-piece battles, actually, in the entire game. I'm gonna savor this one. It's basically a giant set of fights between the Orcs and the Chaos Legion, so we're gonna try to hide. Wow, that ended quickly!
Than corrupt in mind.
Okay, apparently there's some infantry, or rather artillery, that I didn't see coming. Alright, so let's try this again. For glory and honor, and all that good stuff.
Genetic scan complete.
Iron Halo, let's rock and roll. I think I may have solved my frame rate issue. Probably a little bit too intense. Where is the doorway? There we go. Got ourselves our hammer. Let me out. Guys. There's the war. As I'm talking about. Get some whooping on. Let's see.
Attack.
Got some orcs running around here. Gotta handle these guys. Pretty sure I got nailed by the rockets last time, so it got me killed. Pretty certain that was actually the case. Oh, your ass is gonna get executed. Hi, buddy. Would you like hammer to face? Yes, you would. Go away. Seriously. I don't need your fluff right now. Friend. I don't need your fluff. Try to handle this guy mostly. The Chaos Space Marines are the scary ones. And we can get them pretty good. Just a couple headshots here. Hydra. Wow. Hi, buddy. Ah, he's gone already. Now we're going to let the hammer do its work. Whoa, there's a lot of rockets running around on me right now. I'm not too content on this. As you can tell, the Thunder Hammer does good work, though. We're going to keep clearing all this. Yeah. Power Hammer's good soup. What do we got? Hi. Can we kill the demons instead of the orcs? That'd be great. Hey! You're still alive. Are you kidding me right now? Get over here. Get your ass over here. That is ridiculous. You get over here, too. Come here. Come here. I'm talking to you. There we go. Are we good now? I think we're good now. Alright, this is not actually the biggest set-piece battle I was talking about before. There's a bigger, better one. We must find it. Leandros, get out of my way. I'm talking here. I've got a Thunder Hammer and a Bolter, and I'm not afraid to use it. It's gonna be pretty. Alrighty. Now the demons are invading. Everything's going to hell. We'll see a lot of orc on demon action. Not in the way you think, though, in the worst possible way. Oh, this is probably telling me that this is not going to be a very useful weapon anymore because reasons. Ah, crap. Let me reload the Melta. And I'll probably... If they do this, it generally means I probably shouldn't be using the Thunder Hammer.
Captain,
but you know what? Give me that
voice
Thunder
to my
Hammer.
concerns.
Speak, then.
You held the unshielded power source again, Captain. And again, you emerged from the exposure unscathed.
Leandros, don't be a dick.
The Codex Astartes warns that those in league with Chaos can withstand the warp's touch.
You forget yourself, Ultramarine.
Leandros, I do not take this warp resistance lightly. But the search for answers must wait until after we deal with this Chaos invasion.
What if that is too late?
Leandros, enough. We need to keep moving.
This is why no one likes Leandros. Literally, this is exactly why. Titus got the Iron Halo, a Thunder Hammer, and he's like, are you in league with Chaos? No, I'm just going around beating the crap out of Chaos all the time. Sure, Leandros, I'm in league. That's what I do. Obviously. Probably was a servo skull in here, too. Anyway, onward. Onward and upward. Is there any good stuff in here? Maybe. Nope. Just an abandoned headquarters. I just feel better when I have a Thunder Hammer, I have to say. It really is my favorite thing in this game, besides a jump pack and a Thunder Hammer. That's really the only way to improve a Thunder Hammer is to get a jump pack and put it high. Why is there warp conduit and why are there warp renegade soldiers here? You guys just kind of explode. It's kind of funny. Alright, let's get some ammo in here and... Whoa!
Runners, attack!
No. Move. Move. You need to move. You need to move right freaking now. Okay, I need to get some healing on right.
Is the Emperor's currency.
Yeah, Thunder Hammer tends to get you killed if you're not careful, which is what you're seeing a lot right now. It's not been a good set of missions here. But luckily, it's one of those just keep running until you kill it situations. Alright, let's be a little more tactical about this. Come on, guys. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Warp portals aplenty. Yeah, ammo I still need. That's it. That's a grenade.
Runners, attack!
So we'll deal with the Chaos Space Marine if we knock down his support a little bit. But he's going to be the one knocking that massive artillery barrage on our ass in a second. There he is. Try to stay away from that crazy stuff. While we clean up these little guys tossing grenades everywhere. And then we'll handle the Chaos Space Marine in a second. The annoying part about this is these actual bunkers are not helping us. They're getting in the way of our charge. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get some ass kicking in right now while we can. Some melee fury action. Like I said, Bloodletters do a lot of damage. You gotta be careful with these guys. Alright. That was worth it though. Another one of you? Are you serious right now? Freaking give me a break. Sidonis just say to break the fucker. I love Sidonis. He's the best. He's very much unlike Leandros. It makes him awesome. Hi. Hi, buddy. I'm gonna execute you just for fun. Nope! We're gonna kill you instead. How about that? Does that work for you? Chunky ass? Alright, we good? We good. Coming up here with all your chaos hopty-bopty. Don't even start with me. I got a thunder hammer. And a bolter. And a bad attitude. Oh yeah! Alright, what up now?
My lords, help us!
Oh dear. You're all gonna die. Sorry. Yeah. Come on. Demons, yes, but give me... The warp! That's where they all come from. You should know this if you listen to your uplifting primer.
Report. Lord Space Marine. They were on us almost immediately.
Captain Titus, are you there?
Oh yeah.
This is Lieutenant Mira. This whole planet has gone mad.
The forces of chaos are invading this world. We must get to the Titan and destroy that warp gate.
I know what route to take. I deployed troops to man outposts between the Calcus facility and Bastion Primus. From there, you can access the rail network and cross to Manufactorum Ajakis.
Understood. I will meet you there.
The good thing is we have a laser cannon now. Can't really use it, and I think this may be the set piece battles I was talking about. Let's see. Yep, this is the one. This is gonna be fun. Because you can get behind the lines on both sides and take them apart piece by piece. And with the Thunder Hammer, it's really good to get in close to these guys and absolutely break stuff. Like these guys. Like they can get up sometimes, but not usually. And once you take cover behind the right places, then it's just basically a crapshoot and you have some fun with these guys. And your bolter is going to be able to do work. With the AP bolter you've got now, it's just basically a crapshoot. Hi! Don't do that to me. We just basically atomize these orcs with a Thunder Hammer. It's kind of beautiful. It's honestly a thing of glory. Look at that. They just kind of just disintegrate after a little while. Wow, there's a lot of you guys, huh? I mean, you might say we're letting chaos win, but really, we're just taking care of some of the rocket launches that can really cramp our style here. There's a lot of nasty going on here. Oodles of ow! Oodles of armor damage, apparently. Come here! There we go. You have a lot of armor, friend. Luckily, I have a lot of ammunition. This kind of works out. More or less balances out. He's down. It takes 2 full clips to knock that guy down. That's kind of scary. We may have to go melee on the Hi, Bloodletter. Are you still here? You are. I said, are you... Wow, you're persistent. Okay, are we good? We're good. Ooh, what's the little gearbox there for? Is there a big angry weapon I didn't know about? That would be nice. I think maybe not, though. I think we need to kill the Chaos people first. We should do that from some cover. Whoa, yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to get to over there in some way. We killed too many orcs right off the bat. They're no longer distracted. So we'll handle them momentarily. Oh, ammo. That's what I needed, actually. Thank you. Can we weave between here? Deal with the ugly bastard on the high ground? That'd be awfully swell. Let's see. Maybe we can handle it. Yeah, I think we can get to him from here. Because Chaos Space Marines might be Chaos Space Marines, we still need to use stairs. Hi there, buddy. Are you reloading? Don't mind me. I got a Thunder Hammer. Are you kidding me? Wow. That dude right there did some work. I think I need a bit of fury healing right now. We're gonna start taking damage in a second, and I don't want to be on the receiving end of it. Now we can charge a little bit and handle these fellows. Why is this getting so laggy? I really gotta work on the frame rate on this. Something is a little funky, and I will still try to keep dealing with it to make these things better for next time. But right now, we got some Chaos Space Marines to deal with. We're out of technical game fury. We got our own fury to work with. Wow, damage. Damage is real, son. Heal. Heal, Titus! No!
No fear!
Bloody hell. Alright, well that's getting a little bit of, We gotta apportion our damage a little better, or I may just... Nah. It is heresy to dump the Thunder Hammer. Let's try this again. Come on, this is a cool set-piece battle, right? We can do this one more time, just for shits and giggles. Alright, but we're gonna orcify the crap out of this. Kind of the same way we did before. A lot easier to do from close range. Now we're gonna swing a little bit here. Atomize some orcs. That's a grenade. Ow. Ow, what the hell? I thought he killed you already. Sidonis, handle that shit for me, man. I don't have time for that. Nobody got time for that. Alright, there we go. There we go. Thunderhammer 1. Thunderhammer 2. Thunderhammer 3. Hi. Would you like to get atomized today? There, good. Okay, are we all done here? Are you dead? You're dead. Alright, so now we're gonna actually just snipe at these Chaos Space Marines a little bit. Because apparently taking them from close range is a little dangerous. He seems to be resistant to death from close range. We're just gonna do this with a good old-fashioned Hydra Bolter. There we go. One down. That's a grenade. These guys generally disintegrate, and they have like evil green laser guns, so it's kind of, I don't know, it's a chaos thing. Just chaos things. Might do this a little bit from long range here. The Chaos Space Marines are a little scary, so we gotta make sure the orcs, we gotta help the orcs deal with them a little. Okay, one less. He's still standing there like an idiot. Whoa! Did you just... Wow, that dude was tricky. See that behind the back shot? Look at that. That was beautiful. Oh yeah, we're just gonna unload every round we've got on you. And he returns to the warp, like the chump he is. Wow, okay, this is gonna be... We gotta clear this way a little bit, because I think the rockets are what killed us last time, even though I thought I eliminated most of these guys already. Let's go this way. Go this way with some headshots. Rocket, ow. Iron Halo's good, but it's not like a ticket to invincibility. Still gotta be a little careful here. I mean, as much as I love the Thunderhammer, it got me killed last time, so, you know, them's the breaks. I really gotta be a little more pragmatic here. As much as I love this weapon, not really working on this long range kind of open firing. Wow, really? There we go. Are you done now? Still another guy. How many of these orcs are there, man? No wonder the Chaos guys are having trouble. Too many orcs. You done? We're done. Okay. I hear no more gunfire. I think we're actually clear to run out of here. Get that ammo and get the hell up that staircase. We have 2 reserve ammo. Yeah, that needed to change. But I think we're good. We got a little bit of Thunderhammer usage out of that, but not too much. But as you can see, game gets harder. You tend to die if you're not careful. Like I was trying to be all fancy and shit, charging into battle with my Thunderhammer as if I knew what the hell I was. Ah, crap. That's what killed us last time. These guys spawned out of nowhere, despite hearing this earlier. That's what happened. Get over here, you jackass. Don't you dare try to kill me again. There we go. Where's that asshole on the top ground? You're not allowed to live. Where are you? Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, explosives. There we go. 1 headshot, and I'm not gonna let him survive this crap. There we go. Now I think we're clear. That's what killed me last time. I thought I cleared that out, and I ran into more guys. Answer, because there was more guys. Just was. Get on the lift. I have a Thunderhammer.
An orc invasion, and now the tender mercies of Chaos heretics. I'm surprised the place is standing at all.
Daily life in the Imperium, people. But he's got a nifty Iron Halo now, and a Thunderhammer. Things are better. Things are better with Thunderhammers. Look at that. Look at that glowy ass hammer right there. I mean, that is a beautiful weapon. No denying.
How can we face them? The legions of chaos.
Trooper, get yourself together right now.
Yes, Mom.
Yeah, Mira.
The other platoons are going to fall back towards the bastion. Hold this position, or they'll be cut off.
You tell him, girl.
Greetings, Ultramarines.
What is your situation, Lieutenant?
As well as can be hoped, considering we are surrounded on all sides by the enemy horde.
We're heading back to the command post, Captain.
Alright, so before we head back to the command post, I think I will call it here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Warhammer 40K Space Marine, and I will see you all next time as Chaos is real. Till that time, I've been Urs. Till then.